Little hint, in a moment, you'll be rocking out with her on the plaza. It's Anitta. You can find the story by scanning that QR code on your screen. The outspoken pop superstar sat down with Today.com's Ariana Davis for a revealing conversation addressing dating rumors, opening up about how a health scare changed her perspective on life, and revealing that her biggest single to date, Bea almost didn't happen. Again, find it by scanning that QR code or head to Today.com to read the full story. She has a journey, for sure. A good story.
Well, speaking of, our concert star is with none other than Hoda right now. Good morning, ladies.
Who's here, y'all? I'm here with global sensation Anitta. Anitta is ready to rock the plaza. Are y'all ready? We're ready too. We'll have that and more coming up after your local news.
And the packed crowd is chanting. What were you chanting again? One more time. Anitta!
Anitta has brought a lot of fans to our plaza, in addition to being today's next cover star, as we just saw. Anitta is a global superstar, a Grammy nominee, and she just launched her very first North American tour. So we're so happy to have you here.
Yes.
Are you ready to perform for this crowd?
I am, of course. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Man, your fans love you hard. They adore you. Wow. We are going to get to Anitta's live performance in just a minute, but Dylan, how about a quick check of the weather?
Nobody wants to hear the weather, right? We just want to get to the concert, but we do have a beautiful morning here on the plaza. It's going to stick around all weekend long for the East Coast. Enjoy it up and down the East Coast. Temperatures in the 80s, a little hotter down through Florida. Slightly stormy, especially back through the middle of the country. In the West Coast, we'll see a lot of sunshine too. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s there. Then on Sunday, that rain tries to move a little farther to the east, but the coast is still fine. But we will see some scattered showers and storms extend down along the Gulf Coast, some pockets of heavier rain, and we are looking for some scattered thunderstorms across central and southern Florida too. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window.
Top of the morning. Enjoy your Friday.
By the way, we do want to thank the Lotte New York Palace for providing hotel rooms for guests of today.
All right, Dylan, thank you. The time is here. Up next, we're going to kick off this can't-miss concert from the queen of Brazilian pop, Anitta. But first, this is Today on NBC.
On Today is proudly sponsored by Citi.
All right, welcome back to a beautiful sun-bathed, fired-up plaza. Anitta is out here ready to bring her wildly popular Latin pop funk energy to our Citi concert stage.
But before she does, check out how this global star got here.
She's known as the queen of Brazilian pop. With more than 8 billion views on her YouTube page and 65 million Instagram followers, Anitta has skyrocketed to the top. She was discovered at 17 after posting homemade videos on YouTube. In just 3 years, Anitta landed a record deal and released her self-titled debut album. Her single, Envolver, became the biggest solo debut by a Brazilian artist in the history of Spotify's global chart, hitting #1 on iTunes in 19 countries. Anitta's album, Versions of Me, was released in Spanish, English, and Portuguese and holds the record for the biggest streaming week for a Brazilian artist on Spotify. Anitta is leading the way, helping introduce Brazilian funk to the world. She released singles Mil Vezes and Bea with Peso Pluma, which is now her highest charting song on the Hot 100. Just last month, she released her 6th studio album, Funk Generation. The international superstar has collaborated with Missy Elliott, Cardi B, and the Black Eyed Peas.
and recently joined Madonna on stage during a concert in her hometown of Rio de Janeiro.
It's harder when it's raining.
Anitta kicked off her first ever global tour just a few weeks ago and makes a special stop on our Citi concert stage this morning.
Just getting started.
All right, guys. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, Anitta!
I love you all. Thank you so much. Dime cómo hacemos. Si tú me deseas, yo a ti también. Hace rato te quiero comer. ¿Y qué vas a hacer? Así que ponme un dedo que se lo respeta. Tengo para ti la combi completa. Que no duró mucho soltera. Aprovecha. No te vas a envolver. Sé que lo hacemos y tú vas a volver. Opérate en la pared. Yo soy un cáncer que quieres resolver. Pero no te vas a envolver. Yo sé que lo hacemos y tú vas a volver. Un perito papilla que al pegadito a la pared. Botella de fumeteo, no te veo un capsuleo. Porque siempre que te veo, me quieres pelear. Yo quiero partirte, coge la chiste. Si 5 minutos ya vas a ver. Te como para derretirte, solo sabes lo que hiciste. Coge la chiste, si 5 minutos ya va a tiene como para derretirte, solo sabes lo que me hiciste. Y no te vas a envolver, sé que lo hacemos y tú vas a volver. Un perrete en la pared, yo soy un cáncer que quieres resolver. Pero no te vas a envolver, yo sé que lo hacemos y tú vas a volver. Un perrito papilla que al pegadito a la pared. Love New York, come on. Lo que pasa aquí se va a quedar. Yo sé que no me vas a olvidar. Si te hago el amor, si te hago el soy alcohol. Lo que pasa aquí se va a quedar. Yo sé que no me vas a olvidar. Si te hago y no te vas a envolver. Sé que lo hacemos y tú vas a volver. Un perrito en la pared. Yo soy un cáncer que quieres resolver. Pero no te vas a envolver. Yo sé que lo hacemos y tú vas a volver. Un perrito papilla que al pegadito a la pared. Botella de fumé. Contigo no paso. Porque siempre que tú me quieres ver, yo quiero partirte. Y no te voy a envolver.
That is how you do it. We're going to chat with the star of the concert and get more music. But first, this is today on NBC.
We're back on this Friday morning with a little bit more from international superstar Anitta.
She just released her 6th studio album, Funk Generation. She's in the middle of her first ever North American tour. Anitta, welcome.
Thank you.
Does this chant follow you everywhere you go all morning? Anitta, Anitta. You're very close to your fans.
Yeah, the Brazilian, I think all of us, the Brazilians, were very intense. So we can feel the energy. It feels like it's everyone's birthday party.
Is it any different? Because you obviously perform in Brazil and all over the world. What's it like performing in front of a U.S. audience?
I think there's so many Brazilians here that they just make me feel like I'm in my country. It's a little different. I think an American audience, they like to watch more and observe what's going on stage. And Brazilians, they just like to be part of it. They're like a lot of energy.
Tell us about the new album. I know it came out a few weeks ago. Tell folks what the...
Yeah, my new album's called Funk Generation. It's a whole Brazilian culture, Brazilian funk album. It's a rhythm that was born in the favelas and the ghettos, let's say like that, of Brazil. That's where it comes from. So it's celebrating this culture. I think that's why Brazilians show up so much here, because it's the first time that we have something like this here, like showing up the culture.
What was that moment like when you were on stage with Madonna? I believe that was in Rio, wasn't it?
Yes.
Look, we just showed a little bit of it.
It was for more than 1,500,000 people.
Wow.
It was so fun, and it was a celebration of her career, her tour. We have a song together, a Brazilian funk song together, and it was super iconic for her, for us. We had a pleasure to have that, and it was so amazing.
I like your collabs. You got Missy Elliott, the Black Eyed Peas. You choose a lot of great artists. How do you decide who to collab with?
I mean, the ones that I love, that I'm a fan of, but some of them, like for example, the one that I love the most in my life, Snoop Dogg, he was the one who reached out, and I was like, I love him so much. Or maybe Cardi B, I reached out, and she was like, she replied right away. They're all so nice. Missy Elliott, Black Eyed Peas, he became a big friend of mine. So all of them, they are very real and fun people that I had the pleasure to be friends with too.
We know Snoop Dogg, so we can help out too in that department. What are you going to perform for us?
So right now I'm going to perform songs of my new album, Funk Generation, Fria, and I'm actually doing a concert here in New York, Sunday. It's sold out Sunday, so I'm just saying I'll be here.
All right.
Monday I do the second date.
Good. We look forward to it. All right. Take it away, Anitta.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to hurt you, but it's calling. I don't mean to be rude, but you keep on calling. I don't do pick and choose, got too many options. I just win, never lose, don't get too involved. And don't wanna waste your time if we're gonna cross that line. Don't wanna feelings attached, you know I'm bad, you want it bad. You're not gonna change my mind. My heart's so cold and you ain't the first to try to get to me, get to me. Todo estaba claro que no te hago bien, pero lo prohibido da más ganas de tener. Ya te había dicho que no soy tu bebé, pero son las malas que hacen que quieran volver. How I feel, adicción a lo mío, está buscando calor, pero yo soy el frío. How I feel, adicción a lo mío, está buscando calor, pero yo soy fría.
Give it up for Anitta, and she's back with another performance, something special for her many, many fans. You don't want to miss it. But first, this is Today on NBC. All right, welcome back. We are just loving this moment, this Friday concert from global sensation Anitta.
And she has more music for us right now, performing a special medley of songs from her latest album, Funk Generation. Make some noise one more time for Anitta.
It's harder when it's raining. Keep dripping, make you wet. Last time I left you hanging. I know you can't forget. Talking to her about it. Chillin', just getting started. Hoping the judges feel me. It's time to make it naughty. Make it happen that. Know you wanna hit that. Got a little kickback. Go right, break a sweat. I'm gonna make you lose your breath. make it bounce if you got handle. It pump from every angle. Here's the key, come blow the candles. Keep it fluffy, keep it moist. Like a sponge. Eat it for breakfast, eat it for lunch. Make that booty do a stunt. Go, go, go.
Anitta!
Great job. Thank you so much.
Anitta.
You got everybody on your feet so they can.
Oh,
yeah, they want
Savannah.
more.
Savannah.
Oh, there's
Savannah. I got something for you. Okay. So hold on. We have a dance instructor here named Marcella. Anitta, just so you know, this dance instructor has been doing all of her classes just to your music. So can we crank up a little bit of Anitta's music and you can do your stuff? Go, girl!
Anitta, what do you think? She's got the moves.
Cheers.
There is
Thumbs
a
up.
saying in Brazil that goes like, the best of Brazil are the Brazilians. For sure.
You want to come up? Come.
Well done. It's been so
Oh, she's
fun.
coming up. She's coming up.
Oh, come on up.
She's coming up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Gente, salva de palmas pra essa mulher, pelo amor de Deus!
I love you. Come right here. Stand right next to her, right here. Thank you again. What a beautiful.
So happy to be here.
You are amazing. We really appreciate it. And there's going to be one more song in there.
Yeah, one more song. I think you could be a dancer. I mean,
Yes,
you
you
got
got
it.
it, girl.
Well done.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We've got a lot more coming up with Anitta. But on a Friday morning, we will get a check of our local news, your weather, and these messages.
Stopping by to share how this season is bigger than ever. And global music superstar Anitta bringing the party to the plaza. The queen of Brazilian pop joining us live and performing one of her biggest hits. That's all ahead today, Friday, May 31st, 2024.
Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Still to come, there they are, the hosts of one of our favorite shows here, American Ninja Warrior. They are here live. They're going to fill us in on the new season and the
Are we
athletes.
dancing or what's happening?
Athletes chasing ninja glory.
Is that what ninjas
Oh, wow,
do?
wow.
Is that what-
That's why.
Oh, it's an ode to the ladies of San
Brazilian
Francisco.
music superstar
Oh.
Anitta. He was doing his Anitta impression.
Oh.
That's what that was.
Gotta shake a little more.
She's been rocking the plaza all morning. She's coming back with one more song when the third hour of today comes back.
Sponsored by Citi.
Well, it has been a fun Friday morning. We've been dancing to the sounds of Anitta.
Just to give you some perspective, she's raked up more than 8 billion views on YouTube, and her latest album, Funk Generation, is blowing up the charts.
And now she's come inside, joining us here in Studio 1A. And there's been a wardrobe change.
Love it.
Yes. I'm
This
so
is
here for
also
it.
beautiful. I mean, let's talk about those fans.
Yes, right?
3 a.m., some of them were lined up out there.
It was so fun, and they're very like loving, intense. They show up so much to
love
me.
that.
I'm really happy.
I love that.
But I think it's also because it's the first time like that Brazil has it here.
Yeah.
So they're like, wow,
They're here. They brought the flags, the shirts, all the
Yeah.
things. It's a good feeling. It really is. So talk to me about Anitta. She's a character, kind of a persona, you say. Your real name is Larissa, but where did you get Anitta?
So Anitta comes from the series in Brazil that there was this 19-year-old girl, which was the age I started in my country.
Okay.
Anitta used to say that she didn't want to be just one woman. She wanted to wake up and decide which woman she wanted to be.
I'm here for that.
And I was like, this is so fun. I want to be like that too. I want to wake up and decide, okay, today I'm crazy. Tomorrow I'm romantic.
I'm here for that.
You know, I love that.
You have control over it. Yeah. So this album, it's Brazilian funk music that you're bringing to the world, but there's some history behind this music. It used to be illegal. Is that true?
Yes. When I started, some of the people, the artists that were doing it, they were getting arrested because it was like a very big fight with the government, because it comes from the ghetto, from the communities, the poor people from Brazil, and that's the place I come from. And I just wanted to do it and make sure I wasn't gonna get arrested. So
There's that.
I started to do a big work in order for that to happen. And nowadays, funk is in all the festivals and the radios everywhere.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show this rhythm out of Brazil too.
One of the things that's remarkable about your story in particular is just a couple years ago, I mean, you almost died. There was this bizarre health scare.
I was super unhealthy.
You were in the hospital, I read, for months. You couldn't walk at one point.
Yeah.
What did that period in your life teach you about life in general?
Yeah, that was right after COVID. Right after I had COVID, I got these crazy after COVID symptoms. And I just felt like I just started to review my whole life and think like, listen, I just wasted so much time of my life trying to reach goals and please people and make and be a success. And then it changed my whole mentality, and that's why I made this album. I made this album in the hospital, actually talking to the producers. I didn't tell them I was sick, but I was like, okay, I want an album like this, like that, in case I die. I'm gonna leave an album that I'm proud of. Like I'm really proud of this album, and I didn't do it thinking about streamings and algorithms and numbers. I thought just about having fun and loving what I did.
Oh my gosh, that's so inspiring. And then to end this off, you're our cover star this month for Today.com. How exciting is that? If you were to go back maybe to the teenage girl posting videos on YouTube, and now you're looking, you know, you're on the Today Show, you're our cover star here, what would you tell that girl?
Listen, I think just do whatever you feel. Because when I was a little girl, I used to tell my family everything that is happening right now. I used to tell them, oh, I'm going to live there, I'm going to do this, I'm going to sing here. So I was very already like...
You did it.
Yeah. And
the little girl inside almost knew.
I knew everything. So I don't think I would say anything. I knew. That. I would tell my mom, no, I need to go there because I'm going to sing there. I'm going to be a singer. You know? We used to watch TV and be like, oh, I'm going to be friends with them.
I love it. And now you are.
Anita, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Don't go anywhere, folks, because Anitta performing one of her biggest hits when the third hour of Today comes right back.
I'm here for it.
And what a morning it has been. Music superstar Anitta brought a party to the plaza.
She sure did. Her latest album is a smash hit. It's called Funk Generation.
And right now she's treating us to her chart-topping song, Beakeo. Give it up for Anitta!
Salió de su casa con la mente encendida. Hoy discutió con el otro, me la dejó servida. Ya llama de una para recogerla. Plan B, en la radio canta con su nena. Uno siente clase azul y vamos directo al club porque ella solo quiere ver.
Por la noche quiere acercarse a mí, pero yo no quiero a nadie. Es que cuando tú lo mueves así, el ambiente se pone peligroso, parece fresquería.
Anitta on tour. We'll be right back.